A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant yet inconclusive meeting held in Alaska, U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin concluded their discussions without reaching a ceasefire agreement concerning the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Both leaders, however, characterized the dialogue as constructive, highlighting the necessity for continued communication between the two nations. The press conference held after their meeting was somewhat unusual, as it did not allow for any questions from reporters, which left many wondering about the specifics of their discussions. Putin, in his remarks, emphasized the historical ties between the U.S. and Russia, referencing their shared heritage and cultural connections. He noted that Alaska, with its rich history tied to Russian America, was an appropriate venue for their meeting. The Russian leader acknowledged the sacrifices made by both nations during World War II, particularly the cooperation that took place through the Lend-Lease program, which facilitated military supplies to support the war effort. He expressed gratitude for the care shown by the U.S. toward the memory of fallen Russian pilots, stating that such gestures foster goodwill between the two countries. Putin acknowledged the current low point in U.S.-Russia relations, the lowest since the Cold War, and stressed the importance of moving beyond confrontation to dialogue. He reiterated the need for a resolution to the conflict in Ukraine, describing the situation as a tragedy for both nations. He expressed hope that the agreements reached during their meeting would pave the way for peace, and that both Kyiv and European capitals would respond positively to their discussions. Notably, Putin pointed out that trade between the two nations had begun to grow since the new U.S. administration took office, suggesting that economic cooperation could be a path forward. Trump, for his part, echoed Putin's sentiments, stating that while many points were agreed upon, there were still significant issues to resolve. He mentioned his intention to communicate with NATO and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky following the meeting, emphasizing that any agreement would ultimately require their consent. Trump also took the opportunity to reflect on the challenges posed by the Russia narrative that has clouded U.S.-Russia relations, asserting that it complicated their ability to engage effectively. Despite the lack of a formal agreement, both leaders appeared optimistic about the potential for future collaboration. Trump expressed confidence in the progress made during their discussions and reiterated his long-standing relationship with Putin, suggesting that this rapport could facilitate a resolution to the ongoing conflict. As the world watches closely, the question remains, will this meeting lead to tangible results, or is it merely another chapter in the ongoing saga of U.S.-Russia relations? The stakes are high, and the implications of their discussions will reverberate across the globe as both leaders navigate the complex geopolitical landscape ahead. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.